tutorial we looked at how to use tuples, and today we are going to look at arrays. And arrays in Python are created using a function. So in one of our last videos we looked at how we use functions to do other operations in Python, and we are going to leverage that today to see how we can make use of those functions to create arrays. So arrays in Python and most programming language in Python is the real workhorse of data structures that allows you to do scientific and engineering applications. So in Python they are formally known as NumPy or simply NumPy array or ndarray, and it is similar to a list, but where all elements within that list are of the same type. So it means if it's integers, all of them have to be integers. If it's float, all of them has to be float. And then when the elements are numbers, they must be of all the same type. So they cannot be plain and long integers. So that is just something to know about. So to get us started, let us see how we can create arrays. So there are four major ways of creating arrays in Python. The first way to create arrays in Python is to convert a list to array. So first of all, we are going to write a list. So let's have a list, and for the purpose of time, I'm just going to copy a predetermined list. Feel free to pause the video and make this list, and then we can confirm our list. And by the way, in Python you can always know the type of data structure by just typing type and then the name of the variable to the data structure, which is a in this case, and it will tell you the type, which is list. And then to convert this, we will first of all need a library called NumPy. So we're gonna import it as we learned in our previous video. So import NumPy, and to make it easier I will make a shortcut for it. So I'll say import NumPy as np to mean NumPy, and then use this to generate an array. So this our new array, we're gonna call it b, and it's going to be np. So to use an array function, so we're gonna use a function within the library called NumPy to convert this our list, which is a, into an array. So we call that function, which is called array, and then inside bracket we input our list, which is a. And when we do that and just make it b, we have got an array. So we have converted our initial list, which was this, into an array, which is this, and we can verify that by using type to see if it's indeed an array, type b, and you can see it's indeed a NumPy nd array. The second way to make arrays is to use the function called linspace or linspace. So using function linspace or logspace, and I'll demonstrate that. So to use linspace, so linspace takes the form of this start, stop, and n, or capital N. So the third n, so start is where you are starting the first number, and then stop is the last number, and n is the number of elements within your array. So to do that, let's create a simple one. So we're gonna give it c equal to, so to use linspace we just use np, which is the library NumPy dot linspace, which is the name of the function, and then the first element is start. So we're gonna start at 0, and then we're gonna stop at 10, and then I want it to generate 6 elements. So this means a is included, 10 is the last number, and 6 is the number of elements that I want. Then I can have c to show me. So you can see it has created 6 elements that start from 0, the first number, and the last number is 10. So that, just like that, we have created an array. So the linspace in this case have produced 6 evenly spaced points between 0 and 10, and it has included 10. So just like that, also NumPy has got a closely related function called logspace. So I'm gonna use this instead of linspace now, logspace, and it produces evenly spaced point on a logarithmic scale. So unlike the previous one, which was a number, this one is logarithmic scale, which means it's basically power. So the arguments are the same, except that the start and the stop refer to the power of 10. So if I do 0, 10, 6, you're gonna have got a similar number of elements, but they're going to be powers. So let's see what it produces. So you can see basically there are powers between 0 and 10. So that is to do with the second way of producing arrays in Python. So I can see our video is up. We're gonna proceed with arrays in the second section of this.